you can add your own data, we'll delete it later, so you can give all those notes here. Or the app needs something specific, handle with care, it has glass inside it, all that thing, you can add it there. And next is rating. App rating is if it has cartoon or fantasy, violence or alcohol, tobacco, simulated gambling, horror, prolonged graphical sexes. So it, according to what you select here, it will give a rating. If you say sexual content, it will say this will not be sold via iTunes. So if you give some sadistic violence, it will say no, not available. If you say simulated gambling, it will increase 12 plus. More frequent ones, horror horror themes. There is also I think 17. I don't know why, which one is that. But anyway, so this app doesn't have any of those, so I just say none. Then you need to upload images. So let's say these things are required. So documents, go to spotter. I have a big icon somewhere. Indian restaurant, big icon is 512 by 512. So that's what it needs, and I give it, it shows up, good stuff, and needs screenshots. So I'll go there. I have a default probably, so I'll just give it that. Once it's approved, I can give once it's approved, or whenever I have time, I can come back and edit these images, and I can say save. So once it's saved, it saves everything here, and it says prepare for upload. What
iPad screenshot.
Oh no, it's not for iPad, so I'm not giving any iPad screen.
Okay, but any application made for iOS is also.
Yeah, it will work for both iPhone and iPad, and I can give it anytime, but it's up to you. So now it says prepare for upload. So once I'm ready to upload, my application is ready to upload, right? I have it zipped up and everything is ready to go. So I'll say go inside. There will be button on the top, ready to upload. So I click on that. Do you say does this have any encryption or anything? I said no, nothing. Save. As I save, it will tell me you have to download something called an application loader, and and install it. Let's open that and see where we can find application loader. Probably in downloads. Application loader. Don't see it here. You can always say application loader download, and there you go, application loader.html. And let's see, he said something here. Where do you no, where is it? If you already have, so if you have iOS SDK 3.2, you already have application loader stored in your developer utilities. So since everyone has 4, I guess you already have it. I say continue, and then it says the status is waiting for upload. You can check this status, it keeps on modifying depending on what you do, and it will also send me an email saying that your app status is waiting for upload when it was waiting for upload. Now let's look at something else. What else? So once it's waiting for upload, now I'll open application loader. Okay, application loader.
So does it create an IPA file?
No, wait, IPS file is different. So when I go here, it will say no eligible applications were found. Why? Because I am probably signed in as someone else. So what I will do is to do this, since I use different accounts and I upload apps to different accounts, it will always show me the last logged in user. So I don't know if there's any other way, but what I do is I go to my library, I think, and preferences, I guess, preferences, and look for application loader. They're like, it's like cache file or temporary file, which is stores. Can you see anything application loader here? It's pretty too long. Okay, these two files, if I just move to trash, okay, quit this and open again, now it will say login. So it gives me login screen, app nazi and password. Then I do next, review application. So it automatically pulls up all the applications that are there which are waiting for upload. Ours is located in Indian restaurant. I say next. Have you tested and qualified? I say yes, and then I say choose. when I say choose, I go to where is the file? It's not on desktop. Oh, I think I closed the window, right? So let's go to that organizer. You go to organizer, you click on derived data, you go to that file, go inside build, go inside products, go into distribution iPhones. Here is the file. Let me drag and put it on desktop. And so I have it in desktop. I go back to my application loader and I say it's on the desktop. This is the file and I say send. Now what it does is it authenticates with iTunes Store. If this is the application, all the testing goes on depending on what version number I added, what binary I added. It also checks for your images to be available, like the icon, default images. Some tests it does a bunch of different tests. If it finds anything wrong, it will just tell you straight away here saying that this is the problem, you can fix it now and upload it again. And if it finds everything right, it will just upload, finalize delivery, and once it's done, uploaded package to iTunes, next, done. Now if I go to my account, now it will say upload received status. If you can always go here, status. Okay, something happened. Sometimes you get this errors. So I go back to it's always better to log in again or go to the main page again and look it up. So upload received, that's the main, that's the status now. So see, it says prepare for upload, waiting for, shows the status. The next one will be waiting for review, next status, which will come in like 2 more minutes. And once someone in Apple picks your app and reviews it, that time it will say in review. And it normally takes them a day to a week to review the app, depending on how complicated this is. This should take probably a few hours, and then it will say your application is ready for, processing for AppStore. That is the next status. That is when they approved it. And then next will be is ready for sale, so people can actually download it. You can see it in probably 2 to 4 hours in the App Store shop. So that's the entire process of uploading a app to the App Store.